What's going on, you guys? It's your host, Siren Frost, and tonight I'm giving you guys a display showcasing of my deck binder. So this is where I get most of my inspiration ideas and the cards I've collected over the years, and even the ones I've recently just gotten just recently. And this is where I store my clans. I have a trade binder for the cards that I don't want, but that's gonna be like another video. This is just for my personal collection and all the clans I've been using, even some of the ones you didn't think I had. So, without any further ado, I'm just giving you guys a full display. There is nothing in here for trade or sell because I got them with my own money and a few cases. So, don't ask for offers because there's these cards that I've been wanting to have for a long time. Even though it's taken me a little while to, get them. So, for the first, we're going to start using the Force clans, and the first one is Shadow Paladin. Shadow Paladin has actually been one of the few clans that I've really grown to love a lot over the years, and ever since Phantom Blaster Overlord, I stick with Phantom Blasters or Shadow Paladin for quite some time, and get a good idea on what deck I should make or what the deck actually truly needs. I know a lot of people can be saying that, well, it's not that hard to figure out a deck that you want, and just watch a few deck profiles here and there, and then you'll become a great success. But, however, I didn't see it that way before because I'm not a very competitive player, and so I don't see the way that some competitive players just see it as. I just see it quite differently, I guess. And from here, this is the beginning of Genesis, which I also play as well. Every once in a great while. I've been waiting for Fenrir. But my case is kind of a little slow because due to COVID. So, and I'm sorry for the glare, you guys. That's not my intention. But if I can hold it like this, then you can see the full display, but I don't have actually a stand or a display except for my foot, but that's just it. But yes. So, there's also a build for me to use Uranus and Valkyria, but at the very moment, I'm just using Himiko and Artemis, just because those are the only two decks I did start with as Genesis, but I know a lot of people want me to go a little more further. That's why I've been trying to pick up Uranus and test them out a little bit. I've been meaning to get the cross-ride version for this deck, but not many people have it anymore, so it's really hard to find at my local shop. But then again, we don't have a big scene for Vanguard in my local shop, so that's kind of why things are kind of like not good. And then pretty soon, there's going to be a new Vanguard series called Vanguard Overdress. And we can't even use these cards anyways in the next set. So, that is, however, the unfortunate part. And I could figure set 12 was the very last set for not only this year, but the end of the V series as well. And moving on to something completely different. And yes, I do also have Neo Nectar as well. It's not completely built, but right now it's based on her. But I'm hoping to get more copies of this one, so I can try out both Musketeer and Arboros Dragon. And yes, I will be looking up some deck profiles to get a bit of an idea of what people use or not. So, and then I got Link Joker, which my main deck right now is the Deletors at the very moment. But I've been wanting to do Messiah. I just don't have all the newer stuff right now, just because I got 9 boxes, so that's kind of why. But at the very moment, I'm trying to save up money for a Yu-Gi-Oh set I've been trying to get as well. But that's what I love about the game is that I love Yu-Gi-Oh and I love Vanguard, and there's no way in hell no one can demand me quitting. So I'm not going to be quitting anytime soon, nor would I want to right now because I need a hobby and I need something to get my mind off the life a little bit because people are really, really fucking crazy. So this is the end of Lean Joker and the end of the fourth section. Now we're on to Oracle Think Tank and the beginning of Protect. So Oracle Think Tank is the very first clan I did try out when I was in my early 20s. So, and I've always fell in love with one unit and one unit alone, which I've been very much dying to, have for a while. And then eventually I did get her, which was CEO Amaterasu, and then I found out her in set 9 was the cross-ride version of her, and I was very excited to have. So I got these two again, and I also have the original cross-ride version of Amaterasu, so it's kind of nice to have that memory back again and feeling some sort of accomplishment for your goals and, just that good luck charm. And I also got Tsukuyomi, Sazanawo, so they're all in one big happy family right there. And I got the Megasis. When the V series set first set, it was difficult for me to get Amaterasu and Imperial Daughter because the way back then it was expensive. So I didn't really have much money to go with. So I tried to save up, but a lot of things keep coming in, like bills and problems, and that's just never a good thing to have. So that's just kind of why. And then I have only a little bit of Angel Feather, but I'm hoping by the time my case gets here, I can make a full deck of Gabriel or No Seal, and maybe sometimes incorporate these units as well in the full deck. But I'm pretty sure you can use the case cards to make a full deck, so it's not really that big of a push or big of a deal. But right now, I just don't really have all the money in the world for luxurious stuff, which I used to have. But right now, bills to pay and, just it sucks. There's my Dr. Regular deck, which I still have a full build of No Life King Death Anchor. But I really want to do Shaharat Vampire, just because I thought he was really a badass. I liked the way his playstyle was. But unfortunately, I just don't have all the cards to complete that deck, so I'm trying to make a list of all the cards from this binder and the number of cards I need, and then I'll save up the money and go buy them online or have a friend buy it for me, basically. Excuse me. And then I probably need him. I probably need 2 more or 1 more of him of Demonic Executioner. And yeah, Shaharan and Gilda Reyes, that's the ones I'm happy that they turned G units into grade 3, so it'll be easier to get to ride in case something happens. So that's why. And then we got Grand Blue, which is another deck that I did love the most. Unfortunately for this one, I only have 1 copy of the Perfect Guard, and I barely pulled them out in the last box I had, or they had at the shop. So my shop doesn't really have much Vanguard players or anything for that matter, because it's all about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic or all that bullshit. So I'm like one of the few people who does collect the deck and try to, build something out here that is good. And that's why I ask people to give my honest opinions and personal thoughts about what cards are great in the deck. But lately I've been getting a comment from this Danny character, and he's been talking shit about my decks and saying how I should just quit my channel, and just because how stupid I am according to his eyes. But it's not up to him, it's up to me. And yes, guys, I only have 1 copy of the Skull Dragon, so I can't even really use him because I need at least 4 more copies. So, like I said, it's a small thing to wait on, but it's hopefully be more progressive. And yes, I'm also using McColney. All this stuff right here is basically from BT10, because that's all I could afford, and that's my first time actually trying out Mega Colony, except for him. He's from a extra booster set. And yeah, so that's just kind of why. And then I got Gold Paladins of the Yin Yang, fully built, by the way. So in this one, I got Agravain, I got Ezzles, and I took out Palinor and Garmor, just because they're not the cards I want to play anymore, but are the units. I just want to play these ones, and you know. But lately, I've been saving up for also Gurgit, but I also come to find out from the recent ban list that Gurgit's also banned. So there goes my kind of dream of trying out something different. By the way, we are in the XL section now. That was the end of the Protect. I'm sorry. I'm also using Tachikazes as well. This is all from like the same set 10, with a few exception cards. Like this is the promo right here. But this deck right now is only incorporating true ancient dragons or a little bit of the emperor dragons. It's whatever I can find right now to mix it up a bit and mesh up. And I really hate this SP a lot. So I'm hoping I can find somebody who can give me just another triple or VR or triple rare, whatever it comes with. Because I want to get rid of this or sell as much as I can. But yeah. And then this one here, I've started recently to pick on Murakumo. And I really honestly have no clue of building a deck. So right now, I just collected it from a friend. He played Murakumo before I did, and he played both Dueling Dragons and Bagu and Yasue. And I did pick up both of them. But right now, I'm only going to play Murakumo if I don't have any other choice to try something different. But right now, I'm just putting them in here in the binder and just waiting for one day I can just be very comfortable playing it. Because right now, I just honestly don't. Then I got my favorite deck of all time, Pale Moon. Which, of course, I love my Pale Moons very much. No one in the entire world can tell me that to get rid of my Pale Moons because they're weak, but they're not weak. If anything, they're strong and they're very powerful when they're built correctly. And I know a lot of people can give me a lot of shit for saying, like, oh, your decks are all shit. Like, you just need to quit your fucking channel. Like, shut the fuck up, you fucking you're a troll. Like, come on, you wannabe. Shut the fuck up. But that's just me, though. But there will be a full response video maybe during the weekend, just because I do have a lot to say about a certain person who keeps coming on my channel and just belittling my decks in all possible ways, and just belittling me and calling me some names that should never ever be mentioned in his mouth, coming out of his mouth. But yes, this is my great nature section. And I know people say that I'm a disgrace to it or some shit. But this is the way how I build my things. You think what you want to think, but I know how to build my decks the best I can. And I know how to get my point across. So yes, this is the complete showcase of my deck binder. And I'm sorry if this is not, what you guys were hoping for. You guys were hoping that I can trade or sell some of these, but I don't. I actually work hard with my money and spend all my hard-working money on this. So I'm glad I got where I am today from it. But yes, you guys, that is the conclusion of my deck binder showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make good choices. And don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And thumbs up for this video if you like it. And if you guys have your own personal deck binders, feel free to send me the links. And let me see your display. Go outside your comfort zone. Just try something different. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, stay safe out there, you guys, and make good choices again. So, bye, guys.